Lucas Bold, who's been scientifically classified as the Nerdimus Maximus, has been recently plagued with laryngitis. Our directors told us that this disease is not contagious, but a quick Google search says the exact opposite. Right now, in Lucas's head, he is counting numbers. He is counting how many days he has to live. Although, he's only going to 3, though. Not because that's literally how many days he has to live, but because he can only count to 3.
Lucas Bull realized within the time he had left, he had to become a star, he had to make it big, to show the world what Lucas was always capable of. Lucas understood that tonight was the final of many improv shows at Altergot's Auditorium. Lucas, upon realizing this fact, drove over to the school, ran into the auditorium, and jumped up on stage. The audience was befuddled. What was this weird man with the curly hair doing here? Lucas realized that this was his chance. He quickly proceeded to do a round of somersaults and cartwheels on stage to appease the audience. And he hit the dam. The audience was cheering his name, wild with applause. Lucas realized, however, that he needed to do something more. He needed a crew, an ensemble of people. He needed an improv cast. Not any improv cast. Something based around his own age group. A senior show, if you will. Lucas ran backstage to get the audience riled up, of which I joined them. This is the Spring 2019 Improv Show.
I need a microphone because yes, I have laryngitis, but can still talk, so that's good. But I'm Lucas, I am a captain, have been doing improv for 4 years.
Hi, I'm Lee Blank, and I've been doing improv only for 2 years.
Hi, my name is Scott, and I've been doing improv for like 2-ish years.
Hi, my name is Kyle Sear-Flessner, and I've been doing improv for 3 years.
Hey, what's up? I'm Trevor, and I've also been doing improv for 3 years.
Now begin our show.
Before I give you a brief rundown, I want to invite my other 3 captains up here. We're going to do a little preparation, if you will. So, I can feel that you guys are a good crowd. So, how about we check just how loud you can be? So, let's practice going from a 1 to a 10. You know, wow us. So let's start at a 1. Let's start at 1.
Kenny golf clap. 2, 3.
Now, throughout the show, you can see us do that. That is our indication for you to stop. Shut up. You're either being so loud we just can't handle it anymore, or we physically cannot hear what you're yelling. So, stop. So, let's practice that. All right? Let's clap again. No.
Someone right over here.
All right. I think they're warmed up. I think we're ready to start our show. All right. So, this is how we're going to do our show. For the first half, we're doing things a little bit differently. We are going to show you how a movie in Hollywood is made. We're going to take you through the entire process, from pitching the idea, to writing the idea, to acting it out, and to hopefully earning some awards. So, to get things started, let's start with movie pitch.
All right. I'm a producer at Netflix. My name is Darren Extra Man, and I make movies, and I make a lot of money off of my movies. So we have these 4 nobodies gathered here today to pitch their probably terrible movie idea to me. And of those 4 movies, I get to pick. But I need your help in deciding what type of genre we're going to do and which movie gets picked in the end. All right, so now, could I please have somebody's initials? You right there, what's your initials? HL. HL, okay. And now, for each of these 4 lovely people, we're going to be picking them a genre. All right, can everybody see those genres? No. That's really unfortunate. Hey. All right. So here, okay. Here, you right there.
Yes.
Pick a genre.
Historical fantasy.
All right, historical fantasy. Oh wow. All right, you right there.
Oh, musical.
Musical. Okay. All right, another.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. And for our final movie genre.
Historical and fantasy are 2 different things.
All right. You little one in the black. Horror. Horror. Oh wow. All right. These are pretty diverse movies. It's gonna be hard to pick between the 4 of them, which is why I need all of your help. But now, allow me to introduce our first young hopeful.
Howdy, I'm Francis Williford. My movie pitch is called Horses Life. It's a movie about the life of horses at different times throughout history.
I don't see the fantasy in that one country boy. Now, what about this young hopeful?
Hi, my name is Jessica, and yes, thank you. And I've studied long and hard, and I'm gonna show you a movie about the wonders of hula hooping. This is gonna be a fantastic musical about hula hooping that will knock your socks off.
Wow. Sounds like something. Sounds like something an amateur would write.
I'm Dylan. I live in my mom's basement. For a living, I go to Comic-Con conventions. And tonight I'd like to present to you Heaven's Leviathan. it's about a monster that descends from heaven, you know, like in all the classic movies that we all love at Comic-Con. And you know, when it comes down from heaven and it starts destroying Earth.
That sounded so incredibly intriguing.
Thank you.
We are on our way to our final young hopeful, this young thing.
Hello! I am Mr. Evil, and I've seen lots of horror in my time as a horror writer. We've seen Frankenstein, we've seen Dracula, but one place that no person has ever been dared to go, not even me, not even him, not even her, not even nobody here. Hobby Lobby.
Oh, that's it?
Don't say anything to me. We're done. We don't need that.
I'm not inspired. All right. Now, we're going to go along, and they're going to tell you their final tagline, the line that's really going to grab you. And after they say that one line, you got to give them a big round of applause depending on how much you want that movie. So a little bit of applause means don't ever show it to me again, and we want this artist to vanish into obscurity. Or you clap really, really loud if maybe they could win the next Oscar, okay? All right? You guys are ready for the challenge? Okay, all right, let's go. All right.
Horses laugh. From riding to the wild Mustang, it's always dramatic.
Pathetic. Okay. All right.
A hula's life, going round and round and round and round and round.
I thought you guys could clap. Okay.
Heaven's Leviathan, the evil side of utopia.
All right, I'll give you that one. Okay, now for this one.
Hobby Lobby, the movie. You don't want to get
I've heard enough. I have made my final decision. This one. Applause for Hobby Lobby the movie!
Hobby Lobby, the movie. You don't want to go there.
Right, I don't want to go look. Now, this is a game called Writer's Room. Now, if we could have our cast members come who are in this. Georgie, Keely, Gabe, and Anne-Marie. Oh, yeah. Now, we, as seniors, have picked games that we have enjoyed over the years. And this game, for me, I have no attachment because when Miss Dyson told me that this was my favorite, I had to listen. We'll begin. Welcome to the Writer's Room, where we will be writing the scenes for the movie Hobby Lobby, a horror film. Now, we have our writers here, and I will be pointing to them when I want to hear their ideas. Now, I need an idea from you, my co-writers. Now, where should the movie Hobby Lobby begin?
Space.
Where's Hobby? I heard the fabric department. The fabric department. That is where we will begin our horror film, Hobby Lobby. So, we open on a fabric, like, place with a lot of, okay, here's the thing. You think it's a fabric place. Everything is, the light is so low, you don't even know, okay? You don't even know. And there's just scary shadows everywhere.
And this woman, and her name is Joanne, okay? She walks into the fabric section, it's dark, it's gloomy, she doesn't know what's going on, she's feeling for things, feeling for the right right texture.
And then from the corner she sees this face and she like feels the face and it's like really slimy and she's like, oh, what is that? And then all of a sudden she like opens the face because you can do that with the face.
And it's her mom. And she realizes that her mom is the one who turned off the lights and made it so she couldn't see. So she goes over to her mom, even though she's already there. She walks a little closer and she's like, Mom, what are you doing here?
And her mom's like, I have a secret to tell you, but you can't repeat it very loudly because it's really scary and you don't know where you are, but I do. We're at Hobby Lobby.
And Joanne's just like, no. Her mom is like, yes. And so Joanne goes like, no. This can go on for however long the director wants. That's a personal choice, right? But then I think we introduce like another character, maybe like Joanne's best friend, Daryl. I don't know.
And Daryl is this like tiny little like cloth monster like rises up from like the bottom of the ground. And he's like, oh, hello, I'm here to the lobby. And then after that, he's like, let me take you on a magical tour. So they go on this spooky train around the store.
Yes, very intriguing, an intriguing opening scene. Now, we are going to go to the climax of this movie. We are going to find out what Joanne does in Hobby Lobby.
So Joanne and Daryl, there's fire everywhere. And they're like, fire! And there's ghosts and monsters everywhere because Hobby Lobby is like a super scary place. And then this one like middle-aged white
woman goes like, no, why are all these ghosts here? And then I think Joanne's mom should just be sitting in a corner being like, I told you. Hobby Lobby.
Oh, the fabric is haunted, like you see a sewing needle, like, oh, puncturing Joanne, like, everywhere, like, killing her, but she's not dying because her mom keeps bringing her back.
And so the mom and Joanne and Daryl. Daryl's still there, okay? Mom, Joanne, and Daryl. And you know what? Why not the middle-aged white woman? So they all go into this one aisle of like the little beads and everything. Yes. They all go into the one aisle and they're just crouching, trying to hide from the fire. And I think that at this point we should have a super dramatic, intense scene. You know what? The psycho music. Who cares about copyright?
I don't know if you don't. Okay, so psycho music is like playing in the background, right? And I think there should be like one of the ghost figures just like slowly creeping up with maybe like a knife, and then just when you think, oh, that's where the danger is, there should be like, you know, a jump scare, you know, like horror movies, they have jump scares. So so maybe Daryl just like hears something behind them in the Hobby Lobby.
And the middle-aged white woman, she's like, I know how to defeat all of these monsters because I've been working at Hobby Lobby for centuries. Centuries.
And so her grandma's like walking around, she's like, want me to make you a dress? and then all of a sudden they start fighting.
So this fight, it's getting super intense. There's fire everywhere. And then things start burning down and falling all over the place, and they have to kick each other over the big beams and falling everywhere, right? And there's just buttons and sequins and everything and glitter, and it's all over the place.
All over the place. And Daryl's like, I used to be a normal just cloth piece, and now I'm just decorated with glitter, with buttons, with beads. I'm going to an art show, apparently, you know? Like, Daryl, I think, should be like the comedic relief in this horror movie. Yeah.
Every movie needs comedic relief. Am I right? Now, we need to finish this movie. We need to find a good ending. Now, we need to find out what happens to Joanne, the white woman, the mother, and Daryl, the cloth monster.
So, the fire is put out finally. The firefighters are all like, we're all covered in glitter now. Oh, we have to wash our suits, whatever. They're really hard to wash in the big washers. Anyways, so the firemen have put out the fire. The fire is all gone, right? And then, since the store is still haunted, because it was burned many, many, many years ago, people died, right?
Yes, and in the background you can see Daryl is in a chokehold from the satin. It's choking him. He's like, oh no, what do I do? And then Joanne takes some fabric scissors and cuts him out and frees him. And they start walking towards the exit.
as they walk towards the exit, we see Joanne's mom get, separated from the group and back to her corner with the open face mask.
And she takes the silk that was choking Daryl, and she goes and lifts up this trash can to throw away the silk, and she looks down, and there's a Ouija board.
That's good.
A cliffhanger.
Congratulations for a great movie.
You're welcome.
Now, it is up for the director to decide what happens.
Yeah.
He is going to imagine what happens in our movie, Hobby Lobby.
All right, everyone. We have got director next. In this game, we are going to have 3 actors come out onto the audience, or out here on the stage, and they are going to be acting out several scenes from the movie Hobby Lobby. So could I get my 3 actors out here, which are Gage, Kyle, V, and Keely, and could I also get my assistant director, Abigail?
Tell us about yourself, Kyle.
I will. When we first played this game in practice, I absolutely enjoyed it. It was a combination of several games that we played throughout my 3 years in improv, and I absolutely loved it and was completely hooked on it. So that's why I'm doing this one. So. All right, so let's get into this. All right. Yeah. Hi, Joanne's mom. You're Joanne's mom. All right, let's get this started. Joanne, you're over here. Hi, Daryl.
Hi.
So we, you guys have all read the script, right?
We read it. We read the script.
Yeah. Yeah, I read it.
Okay, so we are going to start off when 3 characters here are entering the spooky train.
Okay.
All right, you guys got this? You got this?
We're ready.
All right,
Yeah.
we are ready for a productive day. Action.
Ah, Mom, we're on the train. Hobby Lobby's so scared.
Yeah. It's on. Yeah.
All right, you need to be terrified when you say Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
You need
Terrified.
more emotion.
Absolutely.
More afraidness.
More afraidness.
More afraidness.
Okay.
All right, action.
Hobby Lobby! It's terrifying! Why would anyone come in this store? There's just clothing music. Daryl, what's going on?
What is going on?
Let's get ourselves a ghost in here.
I remember this.
Yeah, you read it? You read the script?
Yeah, you totally read the script. You better have. All right, so you are going to be jumping out and surprising them, and then you're going to run out of the scene, okay?
Got it.
You got that?
Yeah.
You got that? And you just need to... Here, let me show you. All right, you got it? All right.
Okay.
Bah! Bah! Oh, cut.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's look that up.
Yes, you are still doing the ball. Okay. All right.
Oh, so are we not doing the bonding? No? Okay.
All right. Oh, and last minute rewrite. You are going to be reading this line after he does the bomb.
Okay.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. And action.
Oh, scary train.
I think.
A unicorn poops glitter, but still can't fly. That's a dead unicorn.
How dare you be hobbying in my lobby?
Oh, God. Mom, what do we do?
Do you poop glitter?
No.
But I've heard that you poop glitter.
Who did you hear this from?
Yeah, you definitely should be. My assistant director is right. Also,
He looked like he
could I
was
get a
hiding something.
I thought it was an answer to your question.
You
Was he
need
hiding
more
something?
scary.
Okay.
Like this is a horror film. You've got to really sell it. All right, assistant director, let's.
You're gonna move on, Stacy.
Yeah.
All right, John's mom. Read that when you feel the time is right. It's the last minute rewrite. You just work it in.
Okay, okay.
All right, and action.
I was a good
He's not that scary. We're at a Hobby Lobby. This is nothing.
You're right, Joanne.
Oh,
I'm just being silly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, my cat is scratching on my floors again.
Oh my God!
Grandmommy, are you okay?
Cat? Is he on this floor?
Yeah, over there.
On the carpet.
Oh no, I'm bad with cats. Eat me up. I need to run.
That's good. I gotta go pee. All right, we are going to move on to a later scene, and in the climax, when Hobby Lobby is burning all around us, and there are a bunch of ghosts. Assistant Director, could you get me a few ghosts?
More ghosts? More
All
ghosts?
right, you be a ghost.
Burning?
You be a ghost. And you be a
Is
ghost.
it the real fire?
Yeah, wait, is this real fire?
No.
Okay.
Sound good.
Animated.
All right.
That's right.
And Joanne,
Thank you.
last minute rewrite. Fit it in the scene.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
And ghosts, just be moving around the background, kind of surrounding them a bit.
Director, do I have to like close and open my face and all that stuff?
Yeah, Assistant Director, you get that done. All right, and action.
Oh my God!
Stop, jump, and roll.
All right, the ghosts, you guys need to be more silent. Act like you have laryngitis or something. You need to be able to hear these actors, okay?
I think we forgot her on set.
Yeah.
White woman.
I've been waiting here. Come on.
Brought her on. All right.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
Daryl, we told you to stop that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stop
What are you
that.
doing?
There.
I was getting into character being a cloth.
What claws have you seen flail their arms? What claws have arms?
Well, we're
Daryl.
in Hobby Lobby.
okay, enough, you guys. Work out your on-set drama later.
Okay.
Okay,
Daryl,
okay, just,
you
all right.
can do this no matter what the haters tell you. I believe in you. I saw
Okay.
the tweets and I know you're hurt right now.
That is enough. We are professionals. At least I thought we were professionals.
We are professionals. Do this.
Okay, all right, remember, more silence from the ghosts.
Okay. Fine.
Old white woman, you're in the scene. Just,
Yeah.
Here.
Be nature.
we also have a line for you, so work in it.
Thank you. Curated with a lot of fear. All right. A lot of fear. Perfect.
All right.
Ready?
And action.
Down on the ground. We're not. The beads. There has to be something here to help us.
Oh no! There's glitter right there!
There's glitter. Top off the old morning to ya.
Top of the morning to you, Joanne! Yeah!
Do you?
Oh, look, your mom's playing peekaboo with the fire!
I need, no, the peekaboo's good, but I need more. More
Peekaboo.
bigger peekaboo. Okay. All right, and action.
Peekaboo!
Oh my God! I'm too old for this. No. Does anyone know CPR?
I'm a
Oh
cloth.
God, she's hot.
Maybe the glitter will save her!
Glitter! The spirit of Hobby Lobby.
Thank you, unicorn!
Okay. Calm down. He's
Sorry.
So it's a
One
horror
more,
movie.
I'm giving you more. What else can I give you?
But he said
In the movie, not in real life.
Thank you.
Are you wearing stage
All right.
makeup? Just tone it down.
All right. You got your line?
I do.
All right, that's good.
Okay.
All right. Action.
Oh, the bees! They helped us and it's burning down, so we gotta get out of the building.
Okay.
Go, 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 go!
Honey, where is my super suit? Where is my super suit? I'm about to burn up in here.
All right, and
Where's his super suit?
I don't think that we're making great script in this point. I really don't think they know what's going on.
that's why we're just gonna move on from this scene. Ghost, good. That was
I
good.
didn't get anything. I don't get paid enough for that.
All right. So now we're gonna cut to the ending scene.
Okay.
You guys are in the script, so you know what that is.
I like that one.
Yeah.
You want maybe a couple different ghosts?
Yeah, we have some new ghosts.
Yeah, different ghosts, new ghosts.
You. And you. And remember to move the same way.
Last minute rewrite. Fit it in. All right. And action.
Oh my God! The firefighters, you go, get them. They fire.
Can we get a couple firefighters in here? as
Thank
well?
you. I was confused where they were.
And
The laundry machine.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
How about
We
the
are
trash
using
can?
laundry machine. You're a perfect laundry machine right here.
You can double as a trash can.
Where?
Yeah.
Right here's good. Perfect.
A trash can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Plug it in?
absolutely.
Okay.
You guys read the script. That's better than my main actors. All right.
It's wrong in some way.
But can they go pick up
Action.
Oh, thank God!
Joanne, I want to say thank you for saving me from the fog.
Oh my God, the silk cloth that was killing you! Ah, you cut it with the scissors!
Thanks, Grandmommy.
Well, here's the battery for you to go throw away, Grandma!
There's the trash
Oh,
can
wait,
right there.
before you go, nothing good starts in a getaway car.
You should just know that.
I mean, it's true. We started in a getaway car and look at where we're at. Hobby Lobby.
Wait, what's in this garbage can?
Anything but the Ouija board.
Can you give me a line? I need a more terrified reaction to the Ouija board.
The garbage can.
And I need you to be less terrified.
Oh, okay.
What about me? Am I doing great?
Also, the Ouija board is going to scare all the ghosts away. So all the ghosts need you guys You can also run away if you would like. That works.
Okay, let's get it going, guys.
All right. Okay. You know what? You guys are starting to. So we're gonna take a lunch break. Like an hour-long lunch break.
Okay.
And we're gonna resume in the afternoon.
Later?
All right.
All right, go team.
Go get
All
some
right.
pillows. Okay.
And very long history. And the Best Actor and Best Actresses awards have a history about the same. You know, no matter how many times it took DiCaprio or Streep, and no matter how long we'll be waiting for Amy Adams to get her due, we have a new movie this year called Hobby Lobby. And this is the pivotal Oscar-winning moment in the film where Daryl is getting choked by the silk and Joanne's mom has to cut him out of it.
Not the bad bread.
Daryl, no! Oh my! I promise I'll save you!
I don't think I'm gonna make
The
it.
scissors! Oh! Daryl, I almost lost you! Oh!
And this moment always brings me to tears when Joanne's mom expresses how much Daryl means to her, even though she started out finding him a little annoying.
I'm a mother at heart. And my daughter decides what's best for me and for everything around me. If my daughter Joanne decides that Daryl is something good, Daryl should be something good in my life. I've decided that Daryl is now my life. He's with my daughter. He's her best friend. So now he is my best friend. If I were to ever lose Daryl, it'd be like losing a part of my heart.
Let's go home.
Yes, of course, Daryl. Anything for you.
Watch out for the beads.
Oh, beads and glitter.
Watch out for the dead ghost.
Oh, and this part always makes me laugh. When Daryl said, let's go home, he did not mean Joanne's mom's house.
Joanne is so cute. And I hope I meant her home. Wink, wink. I think I kind of liked her for like the longest time, and gosh, when she saved that ghost, that was kind of hot, you know? Her little spear, her little fabric gun. I guess feelings really are cloth material.
Now, our leading man and our leading women are great, but what about our comic relief and our sidekicks? Let's get our best supporting actress and best supporting actor up.
Oh my God, yay!
And now to the scene. This exclusive scene where the unicorn and one of the ghosts has a heart-to-heart.
Look, man, all right, I've been dead for a long time, and I have never seen a unicorn. Up until now. Thank you for making my dreams come true.
I mean, you know, I'm not really a real unicorn, right? I'm just a regular horse who kind of tripped into a pile of magical wands.
And here, Timmy the ghost realizes that his childhood dreams have been crushed. His hope of finding a unicorn or a pegasus or a jackalope, all gone.
Look, man, I was never the most popular kid in school. I never got through by my looks. I never got through by my grades. So all I could do was promise the kids that one day I'd bring in a unicorn and that they'd love me. I never got that dream, but I hoped that maybe in my undead state, I'd get to do at least that. And now my dreams once again have been squandered. What am I gonna do? I mean, I'm already dead. I don't have the looks going for me, and surely not now. You know? So, I guess this is it.
No.
For me. I don't know if you could hear anything I just said.
No idea. You know, I don't think I have very good hearing. You know, it's just kind of been dwindling in the past few
It's a
years.
unicorn thing?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. So how's being a ghost for you?
Well, it's pretty cool because now I don't have to pay my taxes.
My goodness, and now this unicorn is the most relatable person on the planet because she tells all about how taxes, you know, they're not so fun. And being a unicorn seems like it's all fun and games, but really, it's hard.
You know, I wasn't born a unicorn. I ran into a pile of sticks and turned into a ghost, and even though I was dead, I was immediately sued by Hasbro for copyrighting their My Little Pony unicorns. Apparently I look too much like, somebody there. And, I mean, you know, I don't have the money to defend myself. I'm a dead horse. I can't do anything about this. So at the moment, I'm about $5 million in debt. And the taxes, they just keep coming. I don't know how I'm gonna do taxes. I'm dead and I'm in debt. And I don't have a regular source of income. So, America, you need to fix this problem.
All right, hi everyone. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so not only is this show very special in the fact that it is our seniors' last time performing on this stage as an improv troupe, But the proceeds to this night's show go to the Les Turner ALS Foundation. Someone very close to me, he passed away due to ALS. And the Les Turner Foundation did so much for him and many others like him in the Chicagoland area. And by your support tonight's bake sale, your ticket sales, all of that goes back to this community that helped him so much. And I thank you all for coming tonight, and let's have a couple more laughs, all right? Woo! All right, so thank you everyone so much. We are now going to go into intermission and bake sale. Please do not forget to donate because it goes to an amazing cause. And as you're walking out, don't forget that you guys can sign the seniors posters, and please just leave a nice little message for them. Thank you.
How's it, Catherine?
Welcome back from intermission. Stuff. I'm sure there'll be still more stuff for you to get at the end of the night if you want to, more donations, whatever you want to give. Tonight is our senior recognition night, as you know, and we actually have a lot of our alumni here. So you're out there, alumni. Why don't you come down here? I just want to say come down here, alumni.
Thank you.
They are like founders of this program, we'll call it, and they worked really hard, and we're still here working hard, so we'd just like to thank them for being here to support us tonight. And you can leave.
Thank you.
I now want to invite our seniors out, and we have a quick little video to show of our seniors. Yeah, sing with. Okay, ready? You are beautiful. Oh, thank you.
And we're done.
So we have more Oscars to give out, everybody. So now I would like to present one of our best lead male awards to Gabe himself as Harold. So many of you might not even be able to see Harold right now because he's just blinding you with his beauty because he is a male model.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he's a model and he's so beautiful. So, Harold, can you please give us your best moment of how hard it is to get through the day with your beauty and your good looks?
Well, when you're born this beautiful, it's a struggle. I had it all. The looks, the money, the children before my ex took them away from me. I never forgave her for that. But it did allow me to continue on with the modeling. Man, I'm not used to this light being so bright. Okay. I really enjoy getting through the day with everyone looking at me as I walk by. I haven't done that walk in a while. I really don't remember much else from Harold. I mean, it's been 4 years, and I'm glad to bring him out one more time after they killed him.
Lucas Bold. On the stage. Lucas Bold, my friend, with hair so elegantly curly, a personality rich with quirky, bouncy enthusiasm. This man goes by many names, but none other more iconic than Chainsaw. The axe murderer with a heart. Chainsaw, Lucas, I would like for you to describe to me the moment in which Chainsaw realized killing wasn't always wrapped up.
You know, the voice today is actually very appropriate for the character. But the light, Chainsaw, not used to light. Wow. You know, killing, it was fun while it lasted, you know. But 1987, you know, it was a fun year. A lot of people died. Some of them my fault, others not so much. 1988, finally changed my ways. I decided, you got a friend in me. Everyone should have a friend in everybody. I decided I'm gonna make more friends, not corpses. So my first friend I would make, a young, sweet lady. Her name was, I think it was like Brittany or like something like that. She gave me a funny look. I ended up killing her, but you know, I decided, okay, all right. After this victim, I'll stop killing people from then on. Then I did, right? But then you know, a few years ago, I was on this one like dating show on an improv show, and you know, just some guys were like, you giving me funny looks. And I said, hey, watch out! I got a chainsaw. Thanks.
So we have another Oscar winner. His name is Trevor Van Wolfslinger, if I'm saying his last name right. This man is a fantastic scene partner who has saved me from falling both in scene metaphorically and not metaphorically many times. And one character we haven't heard from in a while is Keith. Famous from Keith's Dance Barn. So, Trevor, why don't you tell us what it's like for Keith to be in the big city?
Well, it's strange. Keith's so used to close friends and a couple cold drinks out in the barn, but you know, just going into the city and needing to find a new place to do his country dance, it's just not the same. Such a countryman at heart, and nothing's ever going to take that away, but city life will have to do for the future, because some people don't want him around no more. It's a sad day when he has to leave, but the final farewell is here.
Hey, it's me again. So, yeah, today, or right now, we're going to play my favorite improv game, Survivor. Can I have these four wonderful people. Gabe, John, Keely, and Kyle V. It's dark, I can't read that well. All right, basically, these four people, they'll do a completely normal scene, right? And at the end of that scene, one person will be voted off the island. What? Now we're gonna have three people, one person has to take on the voted off person's role, as well as his or her own. How crazy. And at the end of these, four things, one person will have to do all four characters. Now, this is the improv game that I chose. Why? It's a real challenge. Being the last person, having to do all four characters, four voices. I can hardly do one voice, let alone four. I mean, that's a real tough thing to do. It's a real challenge. It builds improv character and skills, So let's get started. Can I have a suggestion for one task that might be done on a survival show?
Rolling sushi.
I'm gonna go with the first one I heard because I like it, rolling sushi. You're gonna have to roll a lot of sushi. Hello, I am your host of this show, Larry Gitis. Shall we introduce our cast members?
Yo, my name is Travis. I'm an up-and-coming rapper. I'd be further along if I was good. And I'm just here to get some, fame to get my rap business going.
That sounds pretty great. Can you lay down some bars for us, please?
No.
Not for free.
Hi, my name is Kelsey, and I run a very popular ASMR channel. I know you're getting singles, so I went on this to hopefully get some more subscribers on my channel and some more likes. So hit me up, Kelsey's ASMR. Thank you.
Wow. You're not gonna lie.
My name is Gregory. I'm a high school gym teacher. If you don't drop it, give me 20. You're gonna drop it, give me 20.
Wow, tough. I can hardly do one push-up.
I am the man who jumps. That is all.
These four lovely people will have to roll sushi. I say just get started.
Okay, everyone, we gotta get all the ingredients.
We need to jump
Okay.
on the sushi to roll.
Okay.
Yo, dog, I don't think that's gonna work. Yo, dog, Stop, dog. Whoa, dude.
Do you quarrel, sir?
What? Dog, I think we're getting off task. We got task here.
I'll
get the rice. I'll get the sushi.
Okay, put the rice out already.
I got the sushi, dog.
What is sushi?
It's fish, and I'm actually a vegan, so I can't eat it. Touch it.
Man, ever suck, dog?
We're gonna put this down.
You carry it.
Right there is fine, dog. Thank you.
Correct form.
Oh, look at those squats, dog. They're perfect. All right. Here, let me squat this sushi down. Yeah. Perfect.
What are you doing?
Rolling
What are you
sushi,
doing?
dog.
We're doing the task at hand. I don't know what the problem.
He's rolling, and he's sushi.
I do one thing. I jump. What is there a problem?
Some more half. Let me get some audio clips. Oh, that was good.
I think we're done with that, dog. I mean, the sushi's all rolled up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call that one a scene, Now, the real fun part, someone will have to get knocked out. I'm gonna put my hand over their head, and if you don't want to see their faces anymore, I want you guys to clap. Gabe. Nah, dog, indeed. Keely. Moderate. Kyle. All right. How much is John gonna get? Let me guess. A lot. Any last words?
No.
Now someone has to play their own character and jumping man. See.
Yo, dog, it's time to roll some sushi, dog.
Yeah, let's get some
What in the hell? Those some mad hops, dog. Those some mad hops. Oh, and some mad rolls, too.
Oh, we have to...
What the hell's he doing?
Rolling the sushi.
Keep quiet, sir. Oh, dogs. I think we gotta get back to the task at hand, dogs. Yeah. Rolling sushi. I'm gonna go get the fish. Got sushi.
Rice. We'll lay it out here.
Yeah.
Yo, I got the sushi.
Right, yeah.
Here, I'll throw in the rice.
Where did the gym man go with the crate?
Where's the crate? I gotta get the rice. Yeah, dog, that's what we're here for.
Sitting down right there. Form, correct form. Okay, great.
Yeah, well, dog, I gotta do the same thing, dog. Whoa, all right. Roll up. All right. Yeah, dog.
All right.
Oh, he rolling. He's
One more time for the views, for the audio clip. Here we go. On the sushi.
And see. Once more, do you want Gabe to be out of the scene? I think yes so far.
Do you want me out of the scene?
Kyle. Any last words? Gabe, good luck jumping. See.
Okay, let's get to the sushi.
I'm the Mr. Jumpman.
All right, go. I'm a choo-choo. What the hell? Wait,
I'm jumping.
Yo, dog, those are some mad hop, dog. That's some good form, dog. Yeah.
Mr. Jumpman.
I'm gonna go get the
I'm gonna roll.
Yo, dog, I'm gonna go get the sushi.
I'm still rolling.
Oh, yeah, dog, you can just set it down right there.
correct form. It's very important.
Yes, form.
Oh, man.
Okay, the rice is out.
Let me put the sushi.
Station's hot.
Correct form.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, now we roll it up.
Rolling, yes, rolling.
Yes.
Okay.
You
Can I
need-
get you one more hop for the audience?
Okay.
That's that. Okay, alright. The big one. The big one. Will, do you want Gabe to get out? Or why do I even bother? Keely. Good luck.
All right, guys, let's make some sushi. Yeah, let's make some sushi. I'm gonna go get the rice. I'm bringing the rice. I'm gonna go get the
I really hope you all enjoyed seeing Keely make a fool of herself, because I know I did. But as the survivor of Survivor, I think you're entitled to a present.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think you got this. You got this pretty cool pen. It's got a smiley face on it. You like it? Yeah, it's good.
Keely!
Oh my God!
Keely. So this award is going to Keely. One of her most iconic characters is named Chad. He lifts metal objects in this formation.
He's strong.
He waits, and he takes long walks on the beach. Can we see a monologue from one of the shortest, longest walks on the beach?
We could try.
Okay.
Yo guys, my name's Chad. These guns are here to protect you on the beach. I'm a pretty romantic guy. When I'm not hitting the gym, I'm out picking roses from the church garden. For you, baby. And when I'm not with you, guess where I'm at? The gym. I got those deadlifts and I go right up. Oh, super strong, babe. For you. And for all the other guys at the gym that look at me and wish they were me. What? Love you, babe. Let's keep going on our walk, shall we?
Game that's a favorite in our troupe. It's called Voices from Heaven. It's where 4 random people meet in a random place and all die. Randomly. So can I please have Emmy, Lee, and Tim join me up here, please? Now, this is my game that I chose for the senior game because I've loved it ever since I played it. At first, when I was a freshman, this seemed like the most challenging game. But I was put into it with some people who really had my back, and ever since then, I've really just fallen in love with the game. And it's where Harold was born for those Oscars. Yeah. So to get us going, I'm gonna need your guys' help to give us all some occupations. So, can I please have an occupation for Tim? You hear one you like, Tim?
I heard something massager. What was that?
Can I get one for Emmy?
Oh yeah, I heard bodybuilder.
Yes! Can I get one for Lee? I heard nothing from that, did you? Neither. Okay, so let's get the first couple rows.
Panda mascot. Stay at home dad.
I heard panda mascot.
All right, and can we get one for me, please? Why do I even bother? From the back, happy. What are you guys yelling up there? You're hot. I'll be a dog, sure. I'll be a dog. I'm not gonna do that. No, I can't do that.
We heard police officer up here.
Well, fine.
Or movie producer.
Police officer.
Something not blasphemous.
Police officer. Support. Okay. Hi. My name's Tom, and I am a police officer in Brooklyn. Don't get fooled by the accent, I came late. Just transferred to Brooklyn, I'm from Chicago. Yeah, I really love my job. I get to patrol the streets. I get to see danger occasionally. And yeah, I love my job so much because I like protecting people from harm and ensuring that the law is the law.
My name is Myrtle, the turtle massager. I massage turtles in my backyard. Sometimes they come from the trees, sometimes they come from under my fence. I don't know how they get there, but when they get into my backyard, I give them a massage. It's a very easy job because they can't speak, so I can't tell whether or not I'm doing a good job or not. But I think I'm doing a service to the community that doesn't get enough credit. It's a great life for me. By the way, I dropped out of school.
My name's Linda, and I'm a bodybuilder. I've grown up my entire life loving thighs, everything about thighs, chicken thighs, thunder thighs, teeny tiny thighs. I am obsessed with them. I build on my thighs, and everything is for thighs.
Hey, I'm Dave. I'm the mascot for the Pandora Pandas, famous football team. You've all heard of them. We're the best football team, and of course, I'm a big old panda. Nobody knows I'm a big panda because I'm wearing a suit. It's really hot. I don't like wearing the suit, really.
So, to be a police officer, they require this thing called training. And not just like teaching us how to do our jobs. No, they also want us to be fit. You can't tell it from me, but they want us to be fit. So I always go to the gym, occasionally on Saturdays. This Saturday was unfortunately a gym Saturday. So I go to the gym hoping for some nice, calm, not surprising gym time.
So, as Myrtle, the turtle massager, I need to give my turtles the best experience possible. I like to call my particular regiment Turtle Training Saturdays. I take my turtles to the gym, and we work out on a variety of turtle exercises. They're really getting out of their shell. I go to the gym, and there's this police officer. Now, I don't know how weird I look with like a bunch of turtles in my arms and stuff down my shirt, and so I'm kind of suspicious of what this guy is going to think of me. So I try to waddle past the police officer, but one of the turtles falls out of my shirt, and he notices.
As a bodybuilder, you have to work every day, 24/7, day and night. You are in that gym, getting your cage. So here I am, a normal Saturday, me in the gym, from midnight to 12 a.m. Basically the same thing. It's been a long day. I'm squatting, working on my thighs, doing that thing, because I love that thing. And all of a sudden, my gym...
Yeah, never seen this. A turtle, the animal, a turtle. Popped out of someone's shirt. That's not normal. Why? Who are you at the gym with a turtle? I mean, I know I like my donuts, and I've had some donuts like fall on my shirt sometimes when I'm sneaking into like the station early in the morning. But like, turtles. So I obviously want to like talk to this man, and I start following him, but he starts just like running, like waddling away, and more turtles are falling out, and I start into a brisk jog. I was asleep the day that they said in training to watch the ground as much as the suspect, because as I'm running, I accidentally step on one of the turtles that he dropped. Oh yeah, sure, off for the turtle. The turtle's fine, I'm not! Because I slipped on that turtle, I fell and I hit my head on like these weights, and I skull cracked and I'm dead. So you offer the turtle while I'm dead.
So you know that thing in Mario Kart? And I had these turtles at my disposal. So this guy's chasing after me in the situation, it's bad enough as it is. So I have all these turtle shells. And I throw them, and they're bouncing on the walls, like, and one of them hits the guy. And I had to sacrifice one of my own, Jerry the Turtle, but he's okay. You know, turtles, they have shells. It's a thing they have. He's not so okay. But soon I scout another opponent. The man who thinks I'm on an opposing team of some sort. I don't play sports. I've been in my backyard this entire time. So I throw another turtle shell at him. And this guy is really like skinny because he plays sports a lot. So it just misses him, and it hits me in the calf. And I'm in the backyard most of my life, and my calves are not very fit. So the turtle hits my calf, and I'm like, ow! And then I fall over, and one of the turtle shells hits me square in the head. I die due to my own passion. No, there goes work.
So Linda has a few anger issues, okay? And when there's people invading her gym, she's not okay with it. So here she is, her Saturday, doing her squats. And then all of a sudden these people come in and there's fighting and there's turtles. And Linda has a soft spot for turtles. Leave those poor animals alone. So I start to get angry and angrier and angrier, and I don't have a spot with me. So I'm squatting, and all of a sudden I fall over. And my bar, I don't know what it's called. I've been so used to this. So the bar falls over with me. And I get hit in the head, and I bleed out. Linda is not weak, but today she was.
I knew it. This guy from the Turtle Tuckies, he started attacking me with all of his turtles. Typical. He started throwing them. Unfortunately, I wasn't wearing my panda suit that day. They all missed me and it hit him in the calf, just as I had planned. Then, all of a sudden, it's just this woman there is just squatting so much, so vigorously, so angrily. I couldn't tell why. I had just beaten my rival on the Turtle Tuckies. And this woman is just being so odd, I can't really take my eyes off her. She's squatting so much. She actually looks pretty nice. I couldn't help myself. I was walking towards her, she was squatting. Oh, those squats. I wasn't looking, and I slipped on a turtle. It was tragic. I didn't die from that, though. It was just something that happened. I actually died from my heart condition. I had a heart
So, the next winner of the Best Supporting Male is none other than Lee Blaine. Now, Lee developed so many characters, but now we are going to see his Oscar-winning moment when Dr. Drill discovers that dentistry is for him.
I, Dr. Drill. That was my name all along. It was odd that my film had chosen the name Drill. I didn't know why, but I did know one thing. When I saw the smile of people, I couldn't help but love it. And it wasn't like people who like smiles, like normal people. No. This was an obsession. I loved not just the smiles, the teeth themselves. The teeth. I opened my dentist office. It wasn't official. I'd never gone to dentist school. But with a name like Dr. Drill, people assume you did. With my drills and my knives, whenever someone walked in, I can tell you one thing. They never left with all their teeth.
Kyle! That one. Oh. Kyle is a man ripe with talent, perseverance, and compassion.
There you go.
My day brightens whenever I stroll into room 270 and gaze upon his illustrious shining smile, accompanied by that classic green sweatshirt. Kyle, like many of us, is a child at heart and likes to play into his evil ambition. Kyle, with his illustrious pun nature, has a character named A. Villain. Now, Kyle, I believe we would like to all know the moment when A. Villain found his arch nemesis. Continue.
Hello, I'm Villain, Dr. A. Villain, and my arch nemesis is rocks. Shiny rocks. No, it's not a person, not your typical arch nemesis, but they just... it's just too much. When I was a young boy, I tried to grab a shiny rock from a high shelf, and my mother told me, no! And I decided from that day that no one can have the shiny rocks anymore. And so, my evil conquest began, and I knew I had to take over the world. And become a villain. Take all the shiny rocks so no one can have them, and then I would be happy.
The next supporting actor who also won is none other than Scott Berg. Scott quotes that he made a character in improv that was hateful of Bob DeLeo. We will see the Oscar-winning moment of how Bob DeLeo showed a purpose in Scott's improv life.
Can we make Bob stand on the stage, please?
Now, I have to confess to you something. I don't just hate Bob DeLeo. Oh, I'm terrified of him! I can't even look at him! You know, it's just one of those feelings you get, you know? You just see him and you're like, ah! You know, it's really bad. But you know what? I found out that not only has he awoken a love of pigeons in me, a love of pigeons, but also an appreciation for the finer things in life, such as Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
We really do love you, Bob.
All right, next game we're going to play is called Foursquare. For this game, can I please have Anne-Marie, Shay, and Scott here? So in this game, we all stand in a square, and when one of the captains in the back calls rotate, we rotate. Such as that. All right, now, this is the game I picked for the senior show because when I first started my sophomore year, I wasn't very good. I really liked this game, but I wasn't very good, and this game has you in 2 scenes, so you really need to develop your skill if you want to get good at this game. And so I really liked it from the start. All right, now, for me and Shay, can I please get a suggestion of a good vacation spot? Shut up! Antarctica. Rotate. All right, for them two, can I get a suggestion of the top row, the very top row's favorite color?
Mahogany.
All right. For them, can I please get a suggestion of somebody in an aisle seat's favorite animal?
Unicorn.
Apparently we heard an ostrich. Ostrich, rotate. And for Scott and I, can I please get a suggestion of an app on your phone? Sure. Venmo. All right. See.
There you go. I'm transferring my money to you, sir.
Power of money. It has become mine.
It's too cold for a bikini in here.
Yeah. Why did you pick our honeymoon to be in Antarctica, sweetie?
You know, honey, penguins are really, really cute. And, you gotta dress nice for the penguins.
Rotate.
Hey, boss, we have an issue. What's that?
The factory is out of mahogany.
Oh, no, that's our biggest customer's favorite wood. What are we supposed to do?
We can go to a rainforest and cut down all the trees. Rotate.
We're going to catch this ostrich right now because we got to ride it to safety, all right?
Right.
All
Let
right.
me get the camera.
All right, okay. I just got to sneak up behind it. Just got to grab it. All right, I got it. Rotate. Thank you for purchasing Chipotle after school for me. I had no money at the time.
If you need more money, I transfer some of my money back to you.
Thank you so much. I will go purchase you something from Target. Rotate. You know, I read this book and said you gotta dress for success, right? And I figured bikinis, that's...
This was to impress one of the penguins here, wasn't it?
Maybe.
We just got married. Are you still hung up on Steven?
Rotate. Since you're so rich with your private jet, let's just get on down there and get the chopper.
That sounds like a great idea. While we're at it, we could pollute some of that water down there, too.
Ah, you see, I just got my hands on some radioactive chemicals. Rotate! Counterattack! Twice!
1, 2.
I will get you such an amazing deal. Expect more, pay less.
These shoes will be bought with the power of the money.
Oh, I thank you, good sire. But how will I be able to afford the new console at GameStop?
Rotate 3 times!
Back. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I got the ostrich now. Okay, got the ostrich. All right, you gotta get on now. Come on. Wait, it's gonna attack you. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh my God, it's attacking me.
I will give you more money.
Thank you. I will also trade in my old Wii games.
Rotate!
Steven likes skiing, okay? And you don't seem to like the cold weather. You'd rather just play baseball, and I don't.
Well, I'm sorry if my 3/4 sleeves are only good for one activity. But it's baseball.
It's a great American pastime,
Rotate counterclockwise 12 times.
1, 2,
hitchhike, we let them in the car, and we have to adapt the quirk that they have once we get it. Then we kick them out of the car. That was kind of convoluted. I hope you understand. I picked this game, this is my senior game, because quirk games are really fun. It gives you the opportunity to develop brand new characters that you never would have thought of based on your guys' suggestions too, so that's really cool. Your ideas, your mind comes to us and we make something of it. It's like magic. So that's all. Alright, I'm gonna come out here. I need a location for where we're going. The top, like, 4 rows. I can't hear any of you still. Stop. I'm coming right here.
Soviet Russia.
Soviet Russia.
Soviet Russia.
Head out for the quirks. They can read out the quirks. Head out.
Oh, I'm leaving. Bye.
Hey, so the quirk that I have chosen, there was a shocking number of these in the bin. I couldn't resist. It says, constantly yells, "Lee is the love of my life." There's a lot of those in there.
Guys, all of you with quirks, come on. You gotta share your quirk with the audience so that they know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so my quirk is that I yell, yeet! At the end of the sentence. I thought it was, yeah. It just was there. File and I took it.
My quirk is, he is shy all the time, and I chose it because if anyone knows me, that's the exact opposite.
I chose sticking your tongue out every time someone looks at you.
I'm on fire.
That's it.
So I believe it's about time we call in the members in the car. That would be Keely and the others. So on the count of 3, I want everyone to yell Keely.
Georgie
1.
and Marie.
Georgie and Marie. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3. Georgie and Marie.
You heard a noise.
All right, children.
In Soviet Russia, car drives you.
Oh, that's great.
Mom, can we get some Russian food?
No.
Why are you driving?
Ivanka, did you get that red sweatshirt I told you about?
No, I got a blue one.
Shush, children. Guest has arrived. Silent and strong.
Lee is the love of my life.
I love Lee.
Lee is the love of my life. Lee is the love of my life.
Lee is the love of my life.
Lee is the love of my life.
Lee is the love of my life.
Get in, homeless girl.
Thanks for calling me homeless. Y-E-E-T! Y-E-E-T? Yeet? Oh, well, I don't think I think you're saying it wrong. Eat.
I put in a recipe with milk and meat.
I think my stop is yeet over there.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeet is leaving. Yeet.
That was very mean-worthy.
Wait, we continue driving through Soviet Russia,
Yes,
through the
ma'am.
ocean.
I see weak soldier.
I see fish.
Get in, soldier, fish weak.
Hi.
Hello, where are you going?
I'm going home.
Oh, Soviet
Russia.
Eat? Eat?
What is this?
Are you cold?
This is Russia.
No, I feel like I'm in Siberian ice camp.
I'm not cold. I just, I don't usually leave the house and I don't usually interact with other people.
Self-driving car, take over. I'm scared around my children.
Por favor.
Please blanket me.
What if it has bugs? I'm scared.
No bugs. You keep the blanket. Scary.
Oh.
Ah, scary man. The scary factory.
I'm gonna get leaving.
Yes, leave.
Bye.
Good.
Bye.
Young man.
What a chilling experience.
What's a chilling? Oh, there's another ticket. Shall we let them in? Yeah. Okay, fine. Hi, wait. Has Soviet Russia bus where you go? It's very nice. We drive onward to Russia.
And what are you?
She's going to the restaurant.
Oh, yes, the restaurant. Oh, just up the road a little. We're almost there. Oh, I think I see one ahead. Oh, here we are. Ah.
I see a red flag in the...
Please! Now! Do you have a water bottle or something? Like an extinguisher, like the white stuff, you know?
Oh my God!
Your hair is on fire!
Fire extinguisher!
I'm bald now!
Liar, liar! Hands on fire! Hands on fire!
The water, keep the fire station or something!
Sir! I think we've arrived at your destination. Let's all get out of the car, children. Let's help him. Let's help him out. These are our new 3 captains.
That's right, folks. You have arrived at the new destination as captains of the Improv troupe. I give you the power to call the shots and really be a leader of next year's Improv group. 'Cause I think you're worthy.
I give you the power to lead the warm-ups and the games and be the one that everyone calls mean but secretly loves.
I give you the power. Congratulations, and we have a remaining captain, Emmy, who will still be here next year. And that's our show.
No idea who that kid is, but I love him.
We couldn't have said it better ourselves. One last time.
Lucas.
I'm